Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to episode 77 of my Space Haven series. We had a bit of a solar flare and a fire incident, which, the temperature's slowly dying down. Once the temperature's low enough, in fact, actually, what I'm going to do, and it will actually save a little bit of time, I'm just going to put a gas scrubber at the far end of the room, and it'll just be like a temporary thing. I'm going to put a high construction priority. I'm going to have that door unlocked, but we're going to leave it, and then we will get people to come into the room. Little Horn, sorry for breaking your jobs that you're doing, but I need you two to go and get spacesuits. And I assume because they know that it's a bad place in there, that they will go and get suits on. At least I think so. Apparently not. I think that they will then put suits on at a near future. Oh, S. Strudel, you are in. Oh, you've suited up to do repairs. Oh, they have. Yeah. Well done, Little Horn. Well done. Thanks, guys. The oxygen generator is a bit knackered. Do we need a safe place to remove suit? I mean, are you saying that there's no safety? As the smoke hasn't spread out, you've got... You're fine. Obviously that's gonna allow some smoke and temperature out into the rest of the ship, but it's generally gonna be fine. The temperature is dying down. Okay, construction, please. You'll be fine, Little Horn. You'll be fine. Summers is exhausted. I don't know why you're doing the water. I honestly... Surely someone who was not exhausted could have done it. I think I'm just going to have everyone have a sleep at some point. Yeah, Summers might actually pass out in this room. Which is just like... No, there we go. Summers, why are you going to sleep in your suit? Right, I need you to go and get your suit off. I don't know why. I really need somewhere where suits can be put on. Because every now and again we end up with yeah, suit lockers are pretty small. I'm actually going to put one here. The composter can go on the other side, but that actually might be just really useful. Okay. Nakomi Summers. I just want you to have some sleep. You need to get some shut-eye. Like, a whole bunch of it, probably. You're probably going to pass out before you even get there. Okay. Smoke is slowly being... Oh, Nakomi! Okay, Little Horn. Grab Nakomi. And just take her to bed. On her own, you know. Nothing weird going on. So yeah, the amount of smoke in there is still slowly depleting. I'm going to lock the door again. I mean, actually, I could open the vent and I could just open some stuff. I'm going to open some vents. I feel like there's going to be, like, the smoke dish... Technically, smoke gets kind of sucked towards things like this, facilities like this, so it may very well, now that it's in there and churning, may very well be okay. The temperature is mostly good in there. Yeah, it's working. It's slowly clearing the smoke. It'll be fine. Oh, that's another infra block. Lol. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit and let things... We've got Slavers Guild incoming. Well, we're not hostile to them, so I'm not massively against. Yeah, I'm not going to be afraid of them. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do anything with them. There we go. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Oh, and that pod's been moved. Nice. Okay, this pod is going to be abandoned. We're then going to dismantle that. No, we're not going to... yeah, we are going to dismantle that. No, we need to move it. Because we like to move it. Oh, we can just relocate. Okay. Relocating is good. Relocate to there, I suppose. And I guess, yeah, so relocate. I didn't think we had an option called relocate, but apparently it is a thing. Probably a lot easier to relocate than just to abandon and then... Yeah. So once this one's been moved, I mean, we will trade with them, but we don't support them, you know? Mostly because we just really need some energy. We're not going to tell them that we're really, really desperate for it. Energy cells, medical supplies. Well, medical supplies... If they want that really well, they need some medical supplies. I hope it's for the slaves, but I doubt it. Oh, we've got bulletproof vests. Optronic, super thingies, blah, blah, blah. What else have we got lots of that we don't need lots of? A lot of fiber. Let's just get rid of the processed food, because it's not even space food, you know? They don't want any of that crap. We've got a lot of infra scrap. We're going to keep that, obviously. And hopefully some infra blocks come along. Base metals and noble metals, we still need to actually process a lot of those. I think we do actually have all of the facilities to use them, but we just don't consume that many of the products of that. My stomach's doing weird things again. Why is my stomach constantly just doing weird things at the moment? They don't need much Hyperium. Okay, I will accept... Oh, energy rods. You know what? Yeah, let's get some all their energy rods as well. There we go. Trading with slaves does feel a bit dirty, but it's not like we're trading slaves with them. So we're going to put root vegetables in here. There we go. Reconstruct that, please, guys. So we've got the 2 construction pods there. We're now gonna relocate the fighter to there. We're then gonna... I guess we're just gonna dismantle that. Okay. So now we're going to... Still need to move that, but there's other things I also need to do. Let's just get rid of those. I kind of need to move this forward for the engines. That's fine. Well, we are rearranging the industry, so... Oh, we've got so much crap. Logistics. The logistics will catch up eventually. I promise. I hope. Maybe hope's a more accurate thing. No, we're all good. We're all good. Oh, look at that. Some logistics getting done. Thank goodness. I think all the deconstructions and reconstructions for now are done. Obviously, there's a little bit more I need to do. I need to shift some walls. And how much do I have to shift those walls? One by one. Okay, I can probably just move this bench and rotate it a bit. And then I'm going to build some walls. Right, just as everyone's finished the work, I'm going to give more work. Cannot build there. Then I'm gonna have to move that. Oh, that there. Top priority, please. Putting a wall there would be a bad idea. That can be a top priority. Okay, well they've left. That's fine by me. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Brain. So we're gonna build one more pod. Oh, that is good. That is good. Okay. Pod hanger. Oh, it's because it hasn't quite disassembled. Oh, because of the door. Okay, no, that's fine. I can do that. I can move the door again. Top priority move, please. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, dismantle that. Okay. Duplicate a wall. Fantastic. Let's just duplicate a pod hanger. Fantastic. Let's just go high priority on that one. We don't really have much spare to do things like that, but we're gonna do it anyway. Logistics is overwhelmed, but it is slowly going to get all this food accumulated. Should all be being shoved in here. I mean, I say all. I think for the most part it's being left on the floor until it's needed. Output tile is full of crates. So there's an awful lot of stuff not getting done. There's an awful lot of pills in storage. Oh, that turns medical supplies into pills. There's 20 pills. Is it like one person per pill per jump kind of thing? Who the hell knows? All I know is we've got some pills. We've got an airlock there for emergencies at the front of the ship, which, to be honest, is long overdue. I think you can actually just put suit lockers as like doors, can't you? How do you actually... What is it? Or can you do an internal airlock? No. How do you do that? Do you like... Yeah, I thought there was a way of making it so that you kind of came out the back. I actually don't remember. Yeah, because there's no obvious way of doing it like that. But is that then... Can you get out the back under that circumstance? I know that there is a way of doing that. Just the Wild Magic, I think it was. Apologies if it was not. But I think Wild Magic, you were saying in the chat, oh god, it was weeks ago now, why not do a quarantine where there's like an airlock with a suit locker? So whenever you get into the quarantine, you have to be in a suit. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Which it is. But I actually not 100% sure how you do that. I'm certain. I'm certain it was that. Unless there's some other thing. Could be another thing. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe it's something you unlock, but I don't think it is, because I think you get it reasonably early on. I think it... Oh, hang on. Spacesuit door, here we go. Jesus. Okay, well, that's a hole. Close the vent. Gillen is going to repair it and has jumped and got a suit on. Yeah, the shields don't always hack it. There we go. Sealed. Now are you going to go to the suit locker? Yes, look at that. So, so bottom line is walls. So this is an interesting one. You basically place this. Oh, can only be built on a station. Okay, my bad. But yeah, this is what I was thinking about. So yeah, you put that like that, and if my understanding of that little infographic is correct, that would then allow you to go in, and then you'd come out the other end in a suit, and then vice versa. Spacesuit doors enables a safe working environment, allows you to enter, put on a suit when entering a hazardous area. Blah blah blah. If the working environment remains safe without wearing a spacesuit, the suit member will remove their spacesuit to allow them to work faster. So it's maybe not... Like, it's a good idea, but whether or not the game allows it is now a little bit... We'll bloody see, won't we? We'll bloody see. Ah, yes, because I have reloaded the game since the last time. It will... Okay, so that is my kind of carpet kind of texture. Okay, so now we're going to relocate that pod to there. Wow, that was another hit. And now we're going to move this pod to there. High priority, please. The logistics is still overwhelmed, but it is what it is. I'm just going to feel like these are just being left for no good reason. But I can't see a reason why they would be. You know what I mean? I think I'm just going to have to wait. Robots. Robots. We have new things we can build that are robots. Why are you flicking your tail at me, you little sod? Freya's a bit. So, are you being a bit grumpy? Oh, is my lap not soft enough for you? Or unmoving enough? Or 100% cooperative enough for you? So, heavy industry is going to be this room. Because it's got heavy industry in there now. I'm going to like move the recycler and stuff like that. But there's a whole bunch of things which are small, like the robot workbench, which I want to turn around and just put in a room on their own. But I will maybe move them around. That's infra blocks. We've got enough infra blocks. But it looks like we can recycle things. Pick apart robot bits. Okay. So the first things first, storage. We now have robot storage. And what was robot storage needing? Infra blocks, obviously. And a robot workbench is just going to face that for now. And then... Oh, look, it's just moving things straight over. Good. Thank you, Strudel. Disassembly is complete. Random oxygen failure. Okay, constructions are being done. That's nice. And we can actually get some of these bloody android corpses and robot corpses sorted. Look at that. We're immediately getting 6 android corpses and 3 little robot corpses. Logisticking? I don't know what I'm talking about. But either way, things are happening. So I suppose we can make high-tech, robotic-y things over here. And then have crude industry over here. Yes. Recycle all things. It looks like it's just automatically just recycle stuff. Awesome. So in this room, we've got things like the microweaver, which I think is low. What I would say, well, it's not high tech, but you know what I mean. It's not heavy industry. These two are not heavy industry. That is. The water thing, I think, probably is, and these 3 certainly are. I may end up moving some of these. Purely because I want to maybe make some guns here, or maybe make some more space here. Move some combat stuff, but then again, that's in the corner. I'll figure it out later. At the moment, logistics kind of needs its time to sort itself out. So we're going to set ourselves to jump to the next area. We can juggle the pods around at some point. Oh, corpses are being brought over. Oh, and looks like there's an android corpse about to be processed. Boom! Oh wow, that was an explosion of blood. And there's some quantronics components. Fantastic. I mean, it's not going to hit us anymore, guys. I mean, I suppose practicing the shooting is probably not a bad idea. Okay, we are going to jump. Ah, yes, useful subspace messages. Deliver cargo. Yeah. This little area isn't that good. We don't like it. We don't like it. And we don't have weapon systems yet. Yeah, there's just awkwardness. You know what? Let's drop down here. If there's meteorites and stuff like that, then we're leaving. Because I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, they bloody are. Yeah, fire up the hyperdrive. I'm not having no shields and asteroid hazards. It's just not worth it. We can't guarantee the ship's safety, and it's going to poke holes in things. We're going to lose whole crops. It's just not cool. I'm not at that stage where we've got like ridiculous resources to be able to handle this. We've had a big crew. Sure, we can have loads of point defense, people on the point defense all the time. We can have a whole bunch of fighters and you know what I mean? And we can still actually have a ship that functions with enough crew remaining to do all of those other things. But we're not at that stage, you know? What we're at is the stage where, well, we're not at that stage. Just put it like that. We're not at that stage. So it looks like this whole area is done. Oh my god, it did not last long before we were basically done with this. There wasn't much here. I know we've had to kind of run from pirates a little bit, but I was hoping we'd get the weapon systems before we had to leave. And then be able to deal with the pirates. But doesn't look like it. We're actually ready to jump to the next sector. This is exciting. So we have the minor Furland spiral, which looks like it's only got 2 thingies. These little thingies. My brain is not... You know what I mean. These little clusters. I mean, technically that's a cluster. But you know what I mean. It's a small cluster. Whereas that's a bigger cluster. Abundant in resources versus protected by the military alliance that's safe. Oh, you see, rich in resources might mean it's a bit dangerous. Yeah, let's do the dangerous thing. Yeah, let's do the dangerous one. I think so, anyway. We need to have everyone take their pills. So I'm guessing... Can we... Will it auto? Yes, it will automatically provide pills for people. Everyone take their pills! Okay, that's a good option. Obviously, as hypersleep chambers is better, but pills is good instead. Pills here! Whee! Oh, your sensors detect a fleet. Blah, 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 blah. No, Slavers Guild, I'm not interested in intercepting them. Okay, so our Strudel's a bit sick, but the pills have prevented an awful lot of sickness. Oh boy, that was good. So if we head forward to there, Military Alliance has a bit of a presence here. Damn. Okay, well we've got 5 jumps left. Let's scout out the main area a little bit. 4 jumps left. 3 jumps left. 2. So I won't be able to get back to that sector, but there's so many other juicy areas. Look at this. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Oh my god, a claimable ship. There's, like they say, abundant in resources. I'm gonna drop here with this derelict, and yeah, we're gonna see what it's like. See what the deal is. We probably just need to be there for that. I mean, let's just go right next to here. It's a reasonable sized ship. We have an asteroid hazard, high thermal temperatures. Okay, well, we'll see if the thermal regulators handle themselves. And then I'll look at... We'll look at how that works. I like how that room's just like really chilly, because it's just like not being handled by thermal regulators. Oh, look at that. I've had endless problems with temperature regulation in this area, despite the fact that we've got that thermal regulator that's not even being fully utilized, but that room is now getting really, really hot. And that's hot, man. It actually really is getting hot. Damn. So crops in there may actually have some problems. That thermal regulator is being used at nearly 100%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to specify a thermal regulator to be built there. High priority, please. I know it's another infra block, but I don't want that room overheating. Look how it's just like here, there was some really low temperature areas, but in many ways, having doors there'd be useful. Damn, look at that. That is really heating up. But apart from the hydroponics, which is really baking, I'm assuming that the heat's coming in from like a diagonal. So this corner is really, really being impacted. And the reason why it's not affecting this corner as much is because there's literally a thermal regulator just there. Strangely enough, the hull on the outside of the thermal regulator is actually very, very warm. In fact, the hull is just super warm anyway. Thermal regulators seem to be doing their job, though. 100% they are doing their job. Bam! It's a little toasty there, isn't it? I think we're probably fine. That obviously I'm going to have built anyway. It's probably not needed, but... And this is just going to be kept at bay by this thermal regulator. Which constantly is dropping the temperature by massive amounts. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think we're alright. So that's half an hour. We have... We're getting there. I'm constantly saying that phrase, aren't I? Yeah, we're getting there. It's like, yep, we're always getting there, Melek. We are liquefying androids and getting various things out of them. It's about bloody time, though. So many corpses that can now actually be stored. Oh my god, we've only got one thing in the airlock. Right, anyway, so but we're gonna call it for this episode. I'm gonna specify an awful lot of mining and hope that the pods are well insulated as well from thermal radiation. We're gonna check this derelict out next episode, I suspect. Looks pretty chunky and mostly intact as well. We've got a good ingress there, and it's one of those weird circular ships, which I actually don't mind. It's a nice open plan. And you can kind of see through the windows across the way. So we'll see what horrors await us here. Probably bugs. I don't see any evidence of drones being built on the outside of the hull. So, probably bugs. We shall see. We shall see. And then we get to see some building. We've got so much space in this ship now that's just waiting to be filled. It's, kind of crazy, really. It's kind of crazy. I'm actually going to have someone on operations at all times, because that will be useful. There we go. So until next time, guys, I bid you farewell, and of course, you know what's coming. Cheerio!